What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Gold Guy YouTube channel. If you saw the previous video on this little mini series, I disassembled a complete Honda CB500 engine, and here are all of the components of that engine. The purpose of this mini series is to find out if I can really make any good money by disassembling that engine and selling the components on eBay. But this video is all about going through the parts, talking about which ones I might make a little bit more money by cleaning up, and then some of the parts are fine as is. So let's get right into it. Well, let's start this off with the connecting rods. This is a 4-cylinder engine, so there's 4 connecting rods, and these are pretty much in perfect condition. Go ahead and take some pictures of these. And then I will label these as I go. Alright, there's one. And then we have the Kickstarter shaft with the spring. All the gears are good. The other spring, yeah, this one's pretty much ready to go. And also comes with that C-clip right there. So let's go ahead and take some pictures showing that it does include everything. There we go. That's the Kickstarter shaft. Just to keep things simple, I'm going to sell the whole transmission together, all the gears, bearings, shift drum, shift forks, all that stuff. And then the shift shaft, yeah, I might as well throw that in too. So there's the whole CB500 transmission. I'm gonna try to get some pictures from all angles so that people can see everything that is included. Now this stuff is gonna have to go in a big old bag. Alright, and then we have the pistons. These pistons are all intact, nothing's broken. They are pretty carboned up on top. Do include the wrist pins and the clips. Let's see if a brass wire brush will remove the carbon buildup. No. Steel wire brush. Maybe some carburetor cleaner can aid in this process. There we go. Those look 100 times better, and it only took me a couple of minutes. There we go. Those fit perfectly in the sandwich bag. They're all ready, including everything you need. These are good to go. And then we've got this oil pickup screen. It just needs wiped off. Then we've got the starter clutch shaft with the timing chain sprocket, and then this thick, humongous chain. So there we go. It's really important to bag this stuff up because, as you can see, it can come apart, and if it comes apart, then if it's in a big box with a ton of other parts, it's going to be easy to mix stuff up, and you don't want to mix stuff up on eBay, or you will have to pay a lot of return shipping, and that is not fun. CB500 starter clutch. Then of course we have the camshaft. All the teeth look really good, by the way, not too much wear. The lobes look perfect, so this one's gonna sell quick. then we've got the crankshaft, which is in perfect condition as well. Then we also have this oil pump, and this thing is really dirty, but they really don't sell for much, so I'm not gonna worry too much about cleaning it up. I'll just try to wipe it off a little bit. We have the clutch here with all the springs, all the bolts, all the steel plates. It's all included. And then, oops, the starter, which does work. I tested it. Let's go. Yep, it works. So this one was actually missing the connector on the end, but I have one. So what I'm gonna do is crimp it on. And then I'm gonna heat shrink over that connector and then melt it on. That makes this part way more sellable, because if someone is looking at a whole line of these on eBay, they see mine with no connector on the end. That's gonna be the deciding factor for them to not buy mine and buy someone else's. But now it is a level playing field. Then we have the Kickstarter. A little bit of rust on there, but we might be able to buff that out. If you didn't already know, aluminum foil works great at polishing up chrome and removing the rust. Then we've also got the main sprocket. This one is very dirty with just packed grease over time, but it should clean off pretty easily. Oh yeah. I can actually read it. It's got a 42-15 on it. And then we've got the points ignition cover. This one is pretty bad, but let's see what some aluminum foil will do. Yeah, I mean, definitely better. And then we have the actual points system with the spark advancer that goes like this. Then we've also got the starter motor cover. And that is just minimal effort. Definitely worth it. I was about ready to throw this little piece away. I found it on the floor, it just dropped down. Glad I didn't though, because I remembered it's actually the tachometer gear. It turns out this little piece could be worth at least 60 bucks. So I'm definitely gonna take a picture of this one and put it on eBay for sure. And then there is the stator with the alternator, all this stuff. And that's about it for the clean stuff. Now I've got all this dirty crap that was on the outside of the engine. And now I've got to get my hands dirty. took me like 5 minutes. I got most of that grease and grime off. It's just not worth it to spend a whole lot of time on it, because it might not get sold for a while, but it's definitely way more sellable now. The valve cover is actually pretty clean, so I'm not going to need to do anything here. But the head, on the other hand, it's going to need some major work. See if this head gasket will come off. There we go, we got the old head gasket off. That actually does help the value, as long as I can make that sealing surface nice and clean. Alright, let's wash this head. It's a dirty head, it's got lice and everything. Sometimes you gotta get a little dirty. I'm going to use a brass brush and my drill to try and clean out the inside of the valves. That looks so much better than it did before. Let's see if I can get the rest of that gasket off, because that will definitely raise selling value. I've got this plastic razor scraper here. Let's see if that works. Usually does not work for baked on. Nope. How about just the classic razor blade? Oh yeah. You just have to be very careful not to get into the metal. Now, just to clean the rest of the surface off, I'm going to take some 220 grit sandpaper, wrap it around this nice flat piece of walnut, and we'll lightly sand the surface. Not taking any material off, just taking the dirt off. Nothing crazy. I just wanted to take the rest of that gasket material off. And we are good to go. Doesn't that look a whole lot better? Ready for eBay. This stuff is filthy, and I don't really have a good easy way to polish up aluminum like this, but luckily enough for me, a longtime subscriber of mine named Dan has a vapor honing machine. He said I could send him some parts for free that he will vapor hone for me, which is really awesome. Thank you so much, Dan. I mean, this stuff is a mess. I'm gonna try to clean it the best I can, but I obviously can't make it look as good as you could, so I am going to send all of this to you, and we will see what you can do with it. It's about a week later, and those parts are back from Dan. I am so excited. Let's check these out. Woo! Damn, look at that. That looks nice. Even the oil cap, look at that. Holy crap. Oh, and the inside too. This looks like a brand new part. Oh my gosh. Let's see what else is in here. Here's that top valve cover. Wow. And it didn't mess up the gasket either. The vapor honing technology is pretty dang awesome. Oh my gosh. Wow. Now this one, oh my gosh, you guys remember how freaking dirty this one was. and now it looks pretty much brand new. That is insane. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I never thought that that oil pan I gave him could look like this. That is insane. Wow. Big shout out to Dan. Check out Vapor Hone Milwaukee. We quote loyalty discounts before, after. This work speaks for itself. Call 262-607-2774 now. I guess I can go ahead and take some pictures of these and get them up on eBay. It kind of sucks as I really want to keep these now and put them on my bike, but this stuff will be worth at least twice as much now that it is looking like this. Now, as far as the bottom cases go, I mean, it's really not too bad. Most of it's pretty clean. This is really dirty, and it splits in two, but I'm probably just gonna sell it as a set, and I'm feeling a little bit lazy. I don't think it's worth the extra time and effort to clean this stuff. So I'm just gonna take some pictures and get both of these up on eBay together. There we go. Now that is all of the parts cleaned up, kinda, and taken pictures of. It's really important to keep all this stuff organized and not to lose it, because there's nothing worse than selling something on eBay and then you can't find it and you have to refund the buyer, and it sucks. So it's definitely best to just be organized. We'll get the top end and the crankshaft. There we go. And then I will just dig this stuff out as it sells. Well, all the parts are accounted for, cleaned up for the most part, and I've taken pictures of them. So now I've just got a lot of computer work to do. So let's get to it. Let's sell the top valve cover. So I'll type in Honda CB500 4 valve cover. See what pops up. So this is the big valve cover. There's mine on top. That's the one I've listed. And this is the one I want to sell, just that top little cap. And then to see how much to list it for, I'll go over to filter, show more, hit sold items, and this is going to show me what these parts have actually sold for. Oh, there's mine. There's my stator and the head there already showing up. But as you can see, none of those little valve covers have sold. So I will just have to base my list price off of the ones that are on here already. This one is polished up nice, and it's going for $34. Mine looks pretty comparable to that almost. Definitely better than this one, which is $20. So I'm gonna say probably around 30 bucks. Let's go with this one here, and then we'll go down, keep going down, and we will hit sell one like this. This is always how I sell stuff. It makes it a lot easier. We'll go ahead and upload my pictures. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Upload. Looking good, looking good. Alright, and then I'm going to change this title to 1971 through 1978 because it's the same engine. Here we go. That looks good. Now we will head down to pricing. I'm going to do a buy it now at $34.99 with offers. Minimum 10 bucks. And then we'll say it's 1 pound, box is 8 by 8 by 4, and then go with USPS priority mail, usually what I pick. And then I'm going to make this free shipping because people are more likely to buy an item that says free fast shipping. So I don't mind paying a little bit to ship it. $34.99 free shipping. Looks nice. I'm sure this will sell quick. So let's go ahead, hit list your item. And that's how I sell stuff on eBay. So there you go. Well guys, that's going to be it for this video. I have already sold 3 of the parts. I sold the engine head for $100. I sold the complete clutch kit that I had for about $45 plus free shipping because I'm paying for it. So I'll get about $40 give and take for that. And I sold the stator for $70. So I'm already at about $200 just for 3 parts, and I only paid like 300 bucks for the bike. So far it is looking good. It's only been about a week and I've already sold 3 parts, so I can't be any happier with that. And I definitely want to give a big thanks and shout out to Dan of Vapor Hone Milwaukee. You can definitely check out his Facebook page. I'll put a link to it in the description down below. Thank you so much, Dan. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's definitely a lot of money to be made on eBay just selling motorcycle parts or really anything. But if you know how to take stuff apart, then that's a good way to go. So hopefully you guys learned something useful or at least enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss out on another video. Comment down below how much you've made selling stuff on eBay. It's very inspiring for a lot of people, including me. And thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.